Alright, this is my first impression review of the iBoard running board. I got this off of Amazon, or from Amazon. These are the iBoard 5-inch model with the aluminum finish, so kind of the satin aluminum finish. First impression, this is on a 2014 F-150 King Ranch. So, little backstory here. I replaced the stock running boards, which are these big, ugly, plastic brown things. And so my impression on, like, when I looked at the photos, these look a lot better. My first impression is that they look a lot better. That is definitely a lot better. You don't have a before picture, but trust me, the stock ones were super ugly. So these look awesome. The pros and cons. Pros are that it's good quality aluminum. The rubber looks like it's good quality. I've only just put it on yesterday or the day before, so I don't know how well this will hold up. We'll see if this rubber peels off after a year or two and how it holds up to the weather, how easy it is to clean, stuff like that. But the quality looks good. It feels good. It feels sturdy when you step on it. So in terms of looks and functionality, it's fine. Okay, now some of the cons. When I looked at this product online, one thing that it was very difficult to tell was the side profile. How low does it hang? And it looked like in the photos, because of this gap. So my original one, the original running boards did not have a gap. The plastic went up flush with the body. This one has a hole in it, which is what I wanted. So it's easier to clean, which is actually a pro. The con is that it actually does not hang lower. It actually sits up a little bit higher off the ground. So it's closer to the body. The original running boards are probably an inch lower, which means a little bit easier for short people to get up into the truck. This one sits a little bit higher. However, ironically, look at the size of these mounting brackets down here. These things are huge, and these things hang down another 2 inches below the bottom of the board. On my original ones, it didn't do that. The bolts went up through the board and into the mounting bracket. So you don't gain any ground clearance with these new boards. These are higher up off the ground, yet the ground clearance is probably worse or the same as the originals. So that's the main drawback about these, is like when you open the door and you step up, if you're short, you really got to put your foot up high to get in. And the distance between the board and the door sill is almost none. I mean, I can't even get my foot in there. You know, now I'm a tall guy, I'm 6'3", but my wife is 5'3", so she might have to get used to stepping up a little higher. That's really the only drawback, guys. Everything else, and that's just my first impression. We'll see how they hold up, but I mean, for the price, you can't beat it. This is I bought these for $175, $177, something like that. On Amazon. They look awesome. They do stick out further, so that could be a pro or a con. The original running boards did not stick out quite as far, so these ones stick out a little bit farther. Like if you come here flush with the tire like that, you can see that they stick out past the tire, which is fine. It actually means that when I step up to like wash the roof of the truck, stuff like that, I had a hard time doing that with the doors shut with my original running boards. These ones stick out a little bit further, so you can get up on top of the truck easier. But they do stick out a little bit, so be careful when you're driving close to the curb. If I got the 6-inch ones, they would stick out even further. So, hope you find that video helpful.